According to websitebuilder.org, 34% of consumers will decide on a restaurant based on the information that they find on review sites. That can turn away a significant amount of potential customers if they see just one bad review. This can include anything from service, food, cleanliness, and ambiance. Jumpstart Consulting Firm values trust, honesty, and accountability. We are not only here to help our clients, but to help customers that dine in their restaurants as well. We do not fill our clients' heads with promises to make bad reviews go away, but instead, we make honest and true suggestions that guarantee an overall customer satisfaction. If you and your diners are happy, that means Jumpstart Consulting Firm did their job. Jumpstart Consulting Firm's mission statement is to provide efficient, productive, and expert solutions for restaurants to become more prosperous and credible. Jumpstart Consulting Firm started in Carrollton, Georgia in 2007, and we named our consulting firm Jumpstart because it lets us and others know how easy and fast it is to complete tasks when you have a consulting firm like us on your side. We value the hard decisions it takes to make a company better. With that being said, we have touched further heights and plan to keep doing so and expanding our goals in the future. Jumpstart Consulting Firm not only knows how to work together, but our team works better together. We have weekly meetings to strategize as a team, and we are also available to our clients day or night. We can be reached through email, virtual meetings, face-to-face meetings, fax, and by our phone. When you choose Jumpstart Consulting, you are putting your trust in us, and we take that decision very seriously. We hold ourselves to a high standards, and we will work endlessly to make your restaurant everything you have dreamt it to be. Now it's time for me to introduce myself. My name is Delaney, and I am a Senior Executive Advisor here at Jumpstart Consulting Firm, and I am also one of the co-founders. I have worked for the restaurant business for over 20 years now. I graduated from the University of West Georgia with my master's in business marketing. I worked as a hostess, a server, and a manager. I now put that knowledge from my past experience to work here at this consulting firm. I always tell my staff a simple saying: if a customer has good food but awful service, they will never return. However, great service and mediocre food will cause a lifelong customer. It starts with a smile and a friendly hello. Customer service is key. Through my experience, I have gained knowledge about what it takes to give someone a 5-star experience no matter what restaurant you're at. Now I would like to introduce a steakhouse that I had the pleasure of reviewing. STK Steakhouse is a steakhouse that is known for the quality of their meat. STK is located in the heart of Atlanta on Peachtree Street, and Forbes magazine has even quoted that STK Steakhouse is a chill and upscale place to have a drink and to eat. STK Steakhouse was founded in 2004 in New York City. One competitor of STK Steakhouse is Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. While Ruth's Chris is widely known for their brand, some have said that eating at the restaurant is a bit of an underwhelming experience. While their customer service thrives, the meat quality and the busy dining setting is what makes their reviews fall. STK Steakhouse had a great ambiance with live music, and many reviews stated how great the quality of the food was at STK Steakhouse. Morton's Steakhouse is another competitor of STK. Morton's has a great wine list, but is drowning in reviews about how awful their waitstaff is. Food is often forgotten, and the staff can be rude at times. While STK Steakhouse has slow service, the staff has always been extremely friendly and professional. Now it's time to talk about the weaknesses of STK Steakhouse. While this steakhouse has an abundance of great reviews, it's the few negative reviews that are stopping this 5-star restaurant from getting to 5 stars. Some of the poor reviews state that while the food was tasty, the server was not attentive as he was working too many tables at one time. One review stated that their reservation was at 9:45 and their food did not come out until 11:30 p.m. and when it did come out, their food was cold. And third, another weakness would be that many people do not like waiting for their entire party to get there when they have a party of 8 and 9 and maybe 1 or 2 are running late. While the negative reviews do put a damper on this one restaurant, STK Steakhouse does have an overwhelmingly amount of positive reviews. One customer wrote, "Super cute restaurant. The food was great and the ambiance was even better. I love a tasteful playlist while I eat." Another one stated that the food was absolutely delicious. Everyone raved about how the food went above everyone's expectations. Third, many people who reviewed loved that their parking was validated. And fourth, it's 2020, and with COVID-19, STK Steakhouse has made the modifications for the health and safety measures to prevent this virus, such as the staff wearing masks and gloves, social distancing, and sanitizing between each customer. This is all important information because each problem offers an easy solution. The only thing to do about a negative review is to learn how you got that review in the first place and then how to fix it. While STK Steakhouse is coping well with the pandemic, Cut Steakhouse, on the other hand, is not, to say the least. They do not social distance their tables and continue to pack and reserve the restaurant to capacity. One review stated on Cut's that it was packed with full tables seated next to full tables despite the pandemic we're in. While Cuts does not meet high expectations with the COVID-19, their reviews did state that they had amazing wait staff who were very informative on the menu. For every negative review, there's an opportunity to improve. For instance, for the said review that stated having a non-attentive wait staff because the servers were working too many tables, I would recommend having a table limit each night for the server. A server should be able to focus on the tables they do have and not be distracted with having too many tables a night. Maybe increase the number of servers each night to help with this new table limit. It would also be easy to invest in food warmers for the restaurant so that the food does not get cold as they are waiting to be ran out. If not investing in food warmers, maybe invest in food runners. That would take the pressure off the servers who may be too busy giving their attention to another table. Many negative reviews mentioned not liking having to wait for their entire party to be seated at the table. If this is a reason for a negative review, maybe it is time to consider taking that policy away, and that is something I would recommend doing. Having negative reviews does pose many threats to the restaurant when potential customers who are looking for a restaurant to eat at that night read those bad reviews. The first threat for the restaurant is that customers might think your restaurant will not give them the experience they are expecting from a classy steakhouse when they read that the food is great but comes out cold and the service is subpar. This will give potential customers the chance to choose another competitor restaurant over your own. Another threat is that the wait staff could get overwhelmed and end up quitting if they are feeling too stressed that they have too many tables to take care of per night. This would severely hurt your restaurant because no restaurant wants to have a high employee turnover rate. And third, if the problems that the customers are pointing out do not get fixed, the customers will not feel appreciated or like the restaurant and management care what they think. Loyal customers who come every year for special events could take their business elsewhere.
Now I would like to take a second to look at the SWOT analysis that Jumpstart Consulting has come up with for STK Steakhouse. We've gone over strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that are all put into this one chart. Take a second to look over it and let me know what you think.
In conclusion, by making some simple adjustments to your everyday operation, STK Steakhouse can blow the competition out of the water. We can make those negative reviews something of the past when we use the solutions my team and I have suggested today. I have enjoyed and I want to thank you for the opportunity to help manage the reviews of STK Steakhouse. For future reference, I recommend looking over the reviews via Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Google every 3 days, if not sooner. I suggest reaching out to the ones who do leave reviews and let them know that your customers are being heard. Please feel free to reach out to anyone on the Jumpstart Consulting team at 770-302-9898 or via our email, which is info@jumpstart.com. For giving our team a chance to review your business, we would like to offer you a complimentary Jumpstart notebook. Use this notebook anytime you want to write down any ideas or suggestions you have. I personally would love to hear those at our next meeting. Thank you for your time here today. At this moment, I would love for you to meet my coworker, Sean Croy.